Hey everybody! I missed. I was normally do these on Wednesday. Today is a kind of just a one to get this out because I missed yesterday. So trying to stay on the schedule, but I'm on the last. Today is the second to last day of my radiation treatment, and supposed to be the last day, but they messed up and forgot that there was supposed to be another day. So tomorrow will be my last day. But yeah, I was going to do a stream yesterday, but my treatment was pretty strong and kind of was a little like messed me up a little bit. So I wasn't feeling very well yesterday. So I postponed it. I feel terrible about it as I'm trying to stay on schedule here. But so yeah, so this is the makeup for that. I decided that I was going to do a in honor of my radiation treatment ending, I'm going to do a, let's see if I get the camera to show it, a Geiger sketch cover. I don't know if anybody's seen this book, but it's awesome. It's by Jeff Johns and written by Jeff Johns, drawn by Gary Frank. It is a fantastic post-apocalyptic story. Let's see here. Let's get the above camera on here so you can see what I'm doing, yo. So this is the character. He's this radiation nightmare dude. But anyway, so I was gonna do that on here, and I was thinking I would do an homage to an image that I love from this great Frank Miller and Jeff Thoreau book. Jeff Thoreau did this cover that I thought was really awesome. It was for the first issue of Hard Boiled. I have all the individual issues somewhere. This is my reader copy, collected edition thing. So I'm going to do sort of a version of this with the cover. I was trying to think of something unique, and I thought this might be kind of cool. I had a visual in my mind. So we'll see if I pull it off. If not, it'll probably be like a mess like the other two because still dealing with the neuropathy and the effects of chemo and radiation. So let's see what we get. Hopefully we get lucky today. My hands, they're feeling pretty good today. Well, as good as they can be. They're not like, I would say they're like, they feel like 75% maybe today. So see what we can do. I got this on the side. Oh, and I've shown this before, but here's my original Jeff Darrow hand-drawn panel that he used to make the book. It's this panel right here. So I figured I'd show that off because I was talking about it before. But it's pretty awesome. I got this years ago, back in the 90s. But yeah, so I keep that right there and in here. It's a safe place for it because usually this book gets buried. Had to dig it up. But yeah, so I got that. So yeah, so without any further shenanigans, let's play the intro and I'll get ready. So I got this cover. When I got this, I thought it was like a lot of these sketch covers where it's blank on the back, but it's not. There's a comic strip on the back. So with the handy help of Posca pens and probably some other paint tools, I'm gonna try and draw over this image and then white it out, but not a lot. It's just going to bleed over a little bit. I think it'd be fun if it goes over a little bit. We'll see. So I'm gonna get my Geiger reference over here because it's got very distinct pattern work, mainly kind of like a skeleton sort of thing when he's irradiated, but he's got a very unique pattern on the chest area. I meant to pop this out beforehand and I did not. So I know I said I was going to be ready, but the video was too short. I didn't get a chance to get everything out. But I think there is a shot in here of him with the glowing chest, perhaps. It was in the back of the book. Yeah, there it is. There it is. Right there. There's a good reference. So I got that, and then I got the thing that he's going to be squashing, which maybe I'll leave that as a surprise for right now. I have that also on my desk. So let's get this started. So I usually always start off with drawing the head. I don't know why, but that's where I start these things. So I got the skull. And I got the shoulders. I'm going to buff his chest out because he's going to be, like in that hard-boiled piece, he's stomping. So I've got to bring his knee out here. He's going to be stomping this mammer jammer. And then put his foot back here. Kind of twist it a little bit. I might make this a little bit smaller so I can fit him in here. That's my other problem with this thing. It's making my even if I do lay stuff out with like circles and stuff like you normally do when you're kind of setting up these things, that's what I'm looking for. The spatial awareness is so messed up right now for me. Like a lot of this stuff comes out looking wonky. So this, as with most of these, is just me trying to, I don't know, find a way to work through the side effects, I guess, and the sickness of the radiation and chemo drugs that are causing me to have weird visual issues. So let's see what I get here. Hopefully I get something that looks good, but you never know. It's been hit or miss with me lately. I've drawn a couple pieces that I thought looked all right. Unfortunately, did not record any of them. They were like drawn off camera, just doing hangouts. And then everything I've done on stream, it's just been like pretty miserable. So yeah, get his thigh right there. Draw his crotch in. And we'll do, I guess since I'm kind of doing it from the side, I guess I didn't really need that frontal thing. Because we're doing all sort of side graphics. Yeah, so we'll just do his boot here. I don't know if that's going to be even visible because most of what he's going to be killing is going to be right here. Behind here. And let's switch over to the number 2 because think it'll let me see a little better what's going on here. Yeah, this is kind of crazy. We gotta do one forward. And then I'm probably gonna have to draw this into the Posca pen because it's like I can kind of see it, but it's like just draw the body in here. And then I think some people are probably going to be able to see what I'm doing now. Doing a good old fashioned. Oh, it's going backwards this way. Doing a good old fashioned scorpion. I looked up, I said, I did a Google search. I said, what is the most dangerous desert dwelling creature? And it gave me all these creatures in Vegas that they try and stay away from. So skull in here. Maybe I should have the mouth open a little bit. Because he's like, yeah. So mouth open a little bit. Yeah, so we're doing this one here. He's got these little buckles. This is one of those books. Besides, pretty much right now, the only sort of stuff I buy at the comic shop to read is it's either Mark Millar or it's the Jeff Johns universe. Everything else, I just pretty much do not even bother with anymore. But yeah, Jeff Johns and Mark Millar, man, they're like killing it with some of these books they're doing. I just got the collected reader version of Mark Millar's. Man, my recall is so bad these days. Here, I'll just grab it under here. I got some other big cool stuff too back here. I'll show it later. But I got this big game. It's basically he connects all of his universe stuff together in one big sort of Avengers Endgame type story. But anyway, I got that, and it's pretty cool. So now we're we got these Posca pens, which I was told about by Jason and Shelby Roberts. They're kind of, this one might be dead. I didn't think I used that much of it, but maybe there's not a lot in these. I feel like it was, let's see here. Maybe one of those things you just have to get it started. Come on, wake up. And this one's, I think this one might be dead. Just bought these. I already got a dead one. I guess that happens. I bought some super glue the other day, and somehow it had all gone bad and solidified inside the thing, which that was lovely. Oh, this one's working. All right, here we go. So I'm gonna kind of going to kind of draw this down here on my phone. I guess it doesn't matter now if you see what I'm doing. I got to kind of draw this in whiteout form here with the Posca. And then let's see here, up, and then it goes back. And pens. I'm not going to be able to do any Copic work, I think, over these, although I haven't tried yet, but I'm guessing that you can't. It's like the one drawback to these pens, I'm assuming. So I'm going to try some other tricky business with these guys. Let's see here. There we go. Got the wife calling me while I'm streaming. Hold on. I'm going to grab this real quick. Try and do this at the same time. Hello? Hi, I'm streaming right now. Yeah. Yes. Okay. Not that I can think of. Oh, awesome. Neuropathy meds are on their way. Okay. Alrighty, thank you. I know. Wipe this thing off. There's like stuff on it. Just working on this drawing, live streaming. All right. I love you too. Bye. The unexpected things in life. So I'm already not happy with this. It's kind of looking a little muddy, but we'll see what happens. Maybe once I do the line work, it'll look freaking cool. But right now, it's looking kind of suspect. But yeah. And this might be why it was not working so great before. Because I think I had all the ink come out of the other pen last time I used it. So it's getting all chunky. I should have just got some white ink and painted this on here. Probably would have been easier. But I always have to do it the hard way because, why do the sensible thing? But anyway, I do like this a little bit because it's kind of like it lets me kind of doodle in stuff a little bit. I guess I could do that a little bit with a brush, but I don't think my brush control is probably that great. So just paint this in. This also looks like it's giving it kind of like a texture. So that's kind of cool. Just have to keep pushing paint around here. It's giving it like a weird, it already looks like insect skin or something. It's kind of cool. And more here. Yeah, it's bizarre. It's kind of cool. So we got that. And we'll just put another guy back here. Because, he's got multiple legs. You got to see some from the backside. We'll do another one up here. Yeah, I was telling Jason, I was like, these Posca pens, they leak everywhere. Now I'm finding ways to abuse them with the leaking fashion to my benefit. There we go. Some more. Oh, give me more liquid. More little chunk. God. A lot more of this chunk down here. A little bit in there. So got that. And then I'm going to have this long guy back here. I got like a grasshopper like leg, this particular type of scorpion. It has like a fat sort of thigh. Comes up like yay. Oh man. Let's get a little more white in there. Fill that up. It can look chunky. It's okay. It can look chunky. That's okay. So yeah, so this guy actually goes more here. There we go. There we go. Like that. So we got 1, 2, 1, 2. So I need one more leg back here, which be his other hind quarter. Oh, man, it's like crazy painting with this, but yeah, I should get some. I have some white paint somewhere. I should get it so that if I do any of these in the future, it'll be less crazy. So then this big guy goes forward. Paint it on there. I'm sure there's better techniques to do this than what I'm employing, but this is what you get. It's all a learning process. So put that there, put that there. We'll continue to build on this lovely body. Might have exhausted this Posca pen as well. I'll just keep drawing the body with the pen. There we go. And then it's got another segment up here. There we go. This way. And a knobby dude like that. And there's that. And then we got this bulbous sort of tendril thing. Put that on there. There we go. That'll work. And then we this is where I'm gonna put the bit in here. All right. Posca is done. I have to order some more of these. I think I ordered more of them, but they're not here yet. I got one other thing I can use, which is I've got this brush. And we'll brush on the rest. So I know I can draw over this, but I don't know if I can paint over it. I might have to do a little blending because I don't think this white is quite the same as the other white. Rock off of there. There we go. Yeah. Yeah, I have some white pen somewhere, but I was not expecting to need this much white. Holy cow. Try and throw some Copic over this and see what we get. Dun, 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 dun. Yeah, I'm gonna have to. I have that other Posca pen. Let's see if I can. I'm trying to use all this up so that, like, at least I can try and not just completely destroy the those new pens, but I mean, they're meant to be used. They work pretty good for the most part. Yeah, I gotta get some brush paint. Let's see. Let's read the chat real quick. There's a fucking shit ton of. Wow. Holy cow. Statistical Zeros here. Jeremy Burtz, Shadowhawk, Angela Curry, Mike McMahon, Amanda B. What else we got? Past Master Dan. Shadowhawk. This is just Unhinged is in here. I think he's just listening. Omni is here as usual. Thank you, friend, for showing up. Ink spots. So yeah. Most of them, everybody's either saying hello to me or they're saying hello to each other. So, hello, friends. Yeah. So we're trying on this one. This may be awesome, or this may be a just another growth spurt thing. But I'm thinking I probably should have just went with some. I'll have to get some good paint. So if I run into this situation again, I can just draw over the paint. But it's going to be interesting, sort of mixed media piece. Yeah, this is Copic, so I should be able to use Copic markers over this paint. But I don't know. It's kind of all right. I got one more of these Poscas in here. Feels a little heavy, so it might have some ink in it. Let's see. Let's see what we get. Not so much. Not so much, friends. Might have to go back to the brush. Yeah, this one's got some drawing ink in it, but it doesn't have much in the way of paint. I don't got any white paint here. Although, that being said, maybe I do have some paint in the house. But the only thing is, the paint I have in the house, I don't know how well it will work with. I'm tempted to look at it, though, because it'll probably work a lot better. Oh, boy. All right, give me a second. I will be right back. I'm going to see if I have this paint. If I do, I will use that. Okay, can't find the paint. So, I've got yet another idea. Life gives you lemons. Make some interesting lemonade. Let's see if these. Yeah, this is going to work. So, what I'm going to do. I'm just going to make this a changing the scorpion. It was supposed to be one type of scorpion. Now it will be another. Because I've got enough Posca that I can do the rest of this thing properly with some white pens and such. It'll just be not per se a particular scorpion, but whatever. So I'll come in here, I'll make this guy. Man, I don't know. Black is kind of doing weird stuff. But just like I said, it's kind of, at this point, it's becoming a painting. So just try and we will I'm gonna come in here and skillfully try and ink this guy in a way that he will look radiated himself. Yeah, it kind of works. Just gotta keep the shadow going in here. Ink that. And down here. Pieces of his armor getting jacked. Because the main man is squashing the crap out of him. So then we got this arm coming up here. We got this big bastard claw. It comes this way. Yeah, that. And we still got more. We still got more some guts and stuff down there. But yeah, for the most part, we got these guys getting smashed. All right, yeah, that looks good. Now, I'm gonna stroke this claw here. I'm gonna give it some highlights. There we go. And this guy. That works. And then come across this way. And come across this way. This one. There we go. That works. That works. So now we're just going to come in with this Posca pen that still has some gusto left in it. And you're just going to go over his crab-like visage with a little bit of highlight. Little bit of highlight. Oh, whoa, whoa. Got a little too much, but that's fine. There was a little bit left in this. It was lying to us. That's all right. This will work perfect for doing this guy's body here. There'll be a little light in here where the top of this would be, so it kind of works out for me. A little more in here. Here. There we go. A little more in there. And then there. Hitting a little bit on the side here. And keep it here. Bit right here. Push this around. Right there. Right there. Put a little bit right there. Yeah, there we go. A little bit in there. Where that pincher is. Oh, yeah, that works. Doodle in his legs a little bit. Oh, we got a little bit right there. All right. And these guys. There we go. A little bit on this backside there. There we go. Oh, got a little bit on my hand. It's still a little bit wet. There we go. There's that damn scorpion. Okay. So we got that. And got one of these guys. So I'm just going to kind of go, see if I can go in around the border with these guys. Kind of just fill in the line work a little bit. You can bump a little bit more. You can't go over the Posca marker too much with this, but it's got some stuff on it. And backside. Normally I would just leave this black, but some of it is not very visible. So I'm going with this pen. What's left this pen? It looks like there's a lot left in this pen, but it's just slowing down on me. There we go. under his underside, under his shell, over here. There's that. Around the top. To make some of this a little more visible. There's that. I have to get some paint, maybe go over some of this. I don't know. Later, at a later date. We'll see. Currently, it's looking not too bad. Not too bad, I think. Methinks. I don't know. I don't know. Anyway, got that. Now I'm going to draw in the Geiger. So, got this cape. And pretty sure he's got boots. Double check these boots. Man, this book is so freaking rad. Yes, he does. Pants and boots. Okay. So, we're going to use that. Ooh, almost not my ankle. It's not good. Not so good. He's got a lot of this energy stuff. And then he's got appears to be sort of pants. And he's got Kirby Crackle, which is pretty dope. And Kirby Crackle there. I got a little bit inside him. And these boots. He's got these boots on. You can kind of see the boots in the shape. And then got this symbolage stuff going on here. This is probably the hardest part, is getting this symbol stuff down properly. I've got a bunch of these things on them. Yeah, I've already biffed it. I'll just kind of mimic it a little bit. Close, but not quite cigar on this one, I think. But whichever. It's a sketch cover. That, and I've got cancer, and my body is fighting against me at the same time as I'm trying to do this. So we are mulliganing as usual. See how that looks. And we got these arms. And cape. Here. So that. And this skull brown here. He's got kind of this weird spectral sort of radiation energy thing. And then energy in this. And then I have him. These rods. Some more energy in here. Got kind of like these Daredevil-esque radio rod things he wears. This is definitely my version. Whatever. There's radium on him. Uranium. This is kind of interesting because it's kind of, you can kind of tweak it a little bit and it's not so bad because he's this ghostly dude. Boom, 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 boom. There we go. Caping back here. And green rod. Just keep a big sweeping sweeperoo back here. Still just the background. Listen to this statistical zero says. Hello to everybody that's watching on the X. As usual, I'm simulcasting to there. I know a lot of people watch on there too. Probably should put on the ducks. Oh well. Not everybody loves the ducks though, so. So now we're gonna give it some juice. Bug guts going everywhere. I guess I gotta break this claw because I messed it up. Oh well, no big deal. Just draw the claw over here. I'll bust it up. Put guts over here. So, let's call it back here. Okay. Just have good dripping off of it. And then in the background over here, we got his other pincer, which I don't really see very well. So we'll just kind of put that guy up here. Here. Okay. And then put that behind him. I'll adjust his lighting a little bit so that he pops off in front of the whole thing. Just gonna block him out right. All right, now we finish the cape. Let's use the big. We use the big bad boy again. The problem with this guy is when you use him, you can't use the whiteout over this particular pen. So I try not to use this guy too much. It does come in handy for blocking out stuff. There we go. Here. So close. What time we got? Oh, we've gone over a little bit on time. Oh well. See what happens when you're having a good time? All right. Just finish this guy off a little bit. And here, these guys up a little bit. Okay. A little bit more. A little bit more of his energy. I think that's probably about it. this guy. And that leg kind of works. Yep. Yep. All right. Right here. $20.24. And that is the Geiger sketch cover, friends. A little crazy, a little muddled. I think it looks pretty good. Yeah, I think it came out pretty cool. So there you go. Thanks for being here. Getting back into the groove of things. Some stuff is looking pretty cool. You know what? I thought I was done. Just when I thought I was done, it sucked me back in. I have this other one over here. There we go. Ha! There it is. Now it's done. Anyway, thanks for checking it out. It's the Geiger sketch cover. Had fun. We'll be doing this again next week. It'll be on Wednesday, and it's normally scheduled time. So be there, friends. Thank you for being patient with me through this whole journey. It's been rough, but I'm fighting through it, and we're all fighting through it. So I will see y'all later. Bye-bye. Ending.